Okay, so we're working on calculus 1 limits. Let's get started. Okay, so we're looking at the limit as x approaches 1/2 of 4x squared plus 8x minus 5 over 2x minus 1. Okay, so when we look at these limits, the first thing we're going to try to do is insert the limiting value. What is the limiting value? It's that 1/2, the one that's under the LIM by the x. Yeah, you basically try to insert that into every x that you see and get some kind of numeric value, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and try to do that. Well, whether you're doing this by calculator or by hand, you're going to see that once you add up all these numbers, you're going to get 0 over 0. Now, we're not looking for 0 over 0 because 0 over 0 is the indeterminate form. We were looking for some kind of number. So that doesn't work, okay? So when you do that in these types of problems, you're going to want to use algebra manipulation. Well, what type of algebra manipulation for this limit is factoring, right? If you look at that numerator, it's a quadratic. I can actually try to factor that thing and see if we can get something that maybe cancel. Wow, maybe I just gave away the problem. But yeah, we're going to try to factor, but unfortunately, a is greater than 1, so we can't use an easy factor method. We got to use the one that's kind of harder. If you need help with that, just let me know. But it breaks up evenly. So we got the limit as x approaches 1/2 of 2x plus 5 times 2x minus 1 over 2x minus 1. Luckily, those 2x minus 1s, they're going to cancel. Great news, okay? So what would be left over? Well, what's left over is the limit as x approaches 1/2 of 2x plus 5. Now, just because the limiting value didn't work the first time, it doesn't mean we give up. We're going to try it again this time because those things canceled. And we're going to insert that 1/2 in for x, okay? So what would that look like? Well, we have 2 times 1/2 plus 5, okay? So it does look like it's going to give us some kind of numeric value. We can actually answer this question. The limit as x approaches 1/2 of 4x squared plus 8x minus 5 over 2x minus 1 is 6. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below, and I will see you next time.